Okay, POK, it is me here. I got an update on the Lincoln situation and a few ideas that people left on my page as well. So first of all, I've figured some stuff out here. Let me go over here and put the camera like that. Okay, so I figured some stuff out. Look at that damn camera's twisted. What I figured out was you turn the car and it won't start. Now I told you about the cord issue there on the air compressor. There is an additional problem. Yes, that wire harness on the air compressor can be jostled around and will fail to let the car start, but there is an additional problem. It's battery. If you do not have a fully enough charged battery, I don't think it kicks in all the working items. One idea a guy gave me was that you need so many volts or whatever to kick over the fuel pump. Well, I have discovered here through trial and error that it is definitely related to battery charge or the amount of voltage that your battery is putting out to help the car start. Now this is a double-edged sword. So your battery charge can be low enough that it won't kick the engine over or whatever it is. Not so bad that your engine doesn't crank, but just low enough that it won't, I guess, kick in the fuel pump and get the car started, you know. The other problem is you've got the wire harness, which is loose. So you can fuck with your wire harness, maybe you'll get your car started. But if that doesn't work, then my next suggestion is that your battery is too low. And I found this out during winter time here when it was really cold out. I'm trying to remember exactly. Basically, I had the charger hooked up on it. The charger was green, meaning it was fully charged. I tried to crank it over. That didn't work. Now, the thing was saying it was fully charged, and it was fully charged. I tried cranking the car over, and it just didn't go. So what I did is I switched it over to engine boost, which is 200 amp kickstart basically. That started it right the fuck up. It doesn't work like that all the time because sometimes it's the battery and sometimes you gotta pull the fucking cord on that thing. So I'm gonna show you a few things here. Okay, as we all know, the crank is right down there, and it's hard to see because it's like 7:30 right now on, by the way, 7:30 at night on 3/19/2017. Boy, I'm surprised I didn't say that. So, you know, you got your crank down there. There's the battery. Now, this right here I got from Walmart. This is a Schumacher charger. It's got two, and by the way, this thing can set out in the rain with no problem. It can set out in the cold with no problem. It can build frost up on it with no problem. I've had this thing setting outside at night at 10 degrees and everything else, and it works really good. Now, as you can see, now I've got to return this one to Walmart because I bought one from Walmart. I used it for 30 days and then I returned it, and then I went and got another one because I knew I needed it, and the one I got was damaged. This one has like a dent on the side, and one of the cords here had a chip in it that really pissed me off, and there's a dent. Yeah, see right here, there's a little dent on the side, but fuck that. Okay, so let me show you here. You've got boost and charge maintain. You switch it over to this. This will charge the battery up and maintain it, and it really does work. Now, engine start. You switch it over to engine start. Well, on the boost, charge, maintain, you have two selections. A 6 amp charge and a 40 amp charge. Well, 2 to 6 amp charge. And you switch that, and that will switch between 2 to 6 and 40 amp. 40 amp is like a boosting charge. Now, when you switch it over to engine start, it gives you a 200 amp engine start. You're not supposed to use that more than a few times because you can damage your electronics in there. But like I said, I had that problem. The thing was completely charged up. It said charge maintain. It was green, and the car wouldn't start. So I got pissed off. I went out. I tried it like twice. Normally I try it twice when I try to start it. And if it doesn't start, that doesn't work. So I got pissed off, and before I fucked with anything else, I switched it over to engine start, and that gave it a 200 amp boost. Immediately the lights brightened up even brighter in the car. And I gave it one start, and it started right the fuck up. This thing kicks ass. You get these from Walmart, and they cost right at, well, in Missouri here, it came right to about 98 bucks with tax. It was like $89. The Harbor Freight ones that they have that are similar to this cost like 129 bucks. So this is a good deal from Walmart. So, you know, that's what you want to look there. Schumacher 200 amp engine start. What I do, and this is really fucking bullshit because of how this car operates, I carry the damn thing in my front seat. I have it setting down here, and then when I'm riding with somebody, I put it in the back seat. Yeah, this is my work vehicle. And, you know, yeah. So that's what you do. You get this. It's got a good cord. And I'll give you, you know what? I'm going to give everybody some tips, too, for things that you should bring along with you in your car. Let me close this down. This is just a little side note here. Things you should bring along with you always are extension cord, a heater, and an air conditioner. I've got a TV over there. But, by the way, there's my door. It still squeaks a little bit because it's not fully down in there. But bring yourself extension cord. That will really help you out. This Stanley one I got from Walmart as well. This thing doesn't really help out a lot. If your battery is low, you have to hook this thing up and let it set for a good long time. And when you flip it over, it doesn't give you immediate kick-starting power. It's supposed to, but it doesn't. You know, you got extension cord here. You got all your survival items. LOL. But that's pretty much what I wanted to say about that. Was I have found that part of the starting issue with this is low battery. Yes, your battery may be fully charged, but it may not be pumping out the amps. Anybody who's done voltage test on batteries, you know that you put the thing on, you put your voltage meter on the battery, and it will say like 15 amps or 12 amps, whatever it is, or volts. As soon as you turn the crank and crank the car, it will drop down to like 8. So you look into that, but this is something you need to bring along with you. If you're having the car problems like I am, bring this charger with you. I know it's fucking stupid and it's a big ass thing to carry around, but believe me, if you stop somewhere and you've got 200 feet of extension cord, you can plug into just about any place. You hook this thing up and you can charge your battery up, and you don't have to give a fuck if somebody walks by and looks at you sitting outside with your fucking charger hooked up, unless they tell you to unplug from their building. So that's that. Part of the problem with the reason why this damn thing is not starting, why this Lincoln is not fucking starting, is because you need a good strong charge going on there. So 3/19/2017, you can see I'm at the job here, you know, other job. I hope that helps somebody. I'm going to add this video onto my other ones whenever I get around to posting it. So, Pac is out. Again, I know my videos helped out a lot of people, and I hope this added information about the low battery voltage gives you guys an idea too. Remember, some guy posted on my thing there that without enough voltage going to the fuel pump doesn't actually kick over. So you may have a good battery charge, but it might not be enough to kick over the fuel pump. So that could be an additional problem. As I said, look through all the comments on my first Lincoln video and this one here. And people are really cool. They've been leaving their ideas and stuff like that. Hey, I'm just trying to help out here. By the way, Trump won. Yeah, he's doing a good job so far. Buy some fucking guns. Call your congressmen and senators. Repeal the NFA. Call them and ask them to do the Hearing Protection Act. Come on, who doesn't want full auto guns or triple burst guns? Fuck, we're responsible Americans, you know? Okay, Pac is out. Bye-bye. Hit the button here. Bye.